Hello, welcome back to the channel. I'm here with Coco again, who we unboxed in our last video, and she's going to be joining me today because we have another unboxing today. Now, before we do that, I do want to apologize profusely for the quality in the last video. I know the lighting was pretty bad. I don't think the video was that clear either, so I'm trying something a little new today. Hopefully the audio will be a bit better, hopefully the picture won't be too bad. And if this is better, let me know in the comments below, or if you'd like, you don't have to, but hopefully this is a lot better. I don't want you to be watching a video where it's like a struggle to get through. But today's video is a bit more interesting because today we're going to be unboxing a dress, and not just any dress. This is my very first brand dress. So in the last video, I said that I don't really buy brand, which I guess isn't true anymore, but it was true then, because I don't really buy brand. Of course, this is my first brand dress. I typically stick to Taobao brand dresses and, Taobao resellers, just Taobao in general. I don't really buy from Bodyline either, not because I have anything against Bodyline, but I've just naturally gravitated towards what they have on Taobao, and I've been fine with that because I typically use the Taobao resellers, and those are the dresses that I see most often, as I think a lot of Lolitas do. That's not to say that I'm unfamiliar with brand dresses, I just don't really buy them for myself. But recently, I was looking on Taobao actually, and I was looking for blouses because I need a few more colored blouses. I think we all always need more blouses. And I was looking for a blouse, and I happened to see an image of a blouse, and the dress that they were using to advertise the blouse was like gorgeous, and I've never seen it before. And so I was sitting there thinking, oh my gosh, I want that dress. This is brand, isn't it? Yeah, like it was like 2 seconds of seeing the dress that I was like, first I was like, maybe it's Taobao, because sometimes brands advertise their blouses with their own dresses. But very often you'll also see blouses or shoes or whatever. Just the models will be wearing brand dresses, Angelic pretty, maybe the Star Shine bright. It's not that uncommon. So I did realize that this was a brand dress, and I didn't really think much of it because, like I said, I don't typically buy brand. I was just gonna be like, oh, well, it's another pretty brand dress that maybe I'll get in the near future, and by near future I mean very distant future. But it just so happened that a couple of weeks ago, the day before my birthday, in fact, that's always how these things start, isn't it? I saw the dress, and the dress was Milky Cross by Angelic Pretty. And I saw the dress, and it was going for a relatively low price compared to what other people were selling their Milky Cross dresses for. And I was kind of confused. It's like, so is this like a replica? And I was on Mercari, so I've never really used Mercari before. I've kind of browsed it before, but never really used it. And so I was wondering, like, why is this person charging so much lower than everyone else? And so Milky Cross comes in several different cuts, a JSK, a skirt, and an OP. And this person was selling the black OP and the head bow, and selling it for a price much lower than other people were selling, like, the skirt itself. People were charging more for the skirt than this person was charging for the dress and the head bow. So I was like, either this is a scam or this is the snatch of the century. And I said to myself, if no one has bought this by tomorrow morning, I'm just gonna snatch it up. And what do you know? The next morning I got up on my birthday and it had not been snatched, so I was like, well, I'm gonna take that risk and buy it. I had never really heard too many stories about scammers being on Mercari. There were no pictures, but I heard that that's pretty common on Mercari to not post pictures. They just post stock images. So I just kind of took the risk and went with it. Also, can we just say, buy, which is what you use to buy from Mercari, is very quick. I purchased the dress on the 25th. By the 28th, it had already arrived to the Buy warehouse. And by March 7th, it was in my hands. Here it is, in my hands. So I'm typically not used to my packages arriving that quickly, even shipping out that quickly. I typically buy from Taobao and it'll take like a week for it to arrive in, and maybe it'll take like a week or so for it to get to me, like 10 days. I think it usually takes like 10 days for them to get to me. So it's usually a much longer experience, but I'm very happy to know that if I ever buy from Mercari again, which I don't plan to, at least in the near future, but maybe I will. Maybe I'll see another deal and I'll try for it. But yeah, that was relatively quick. I was kind of surprised. So I've saved it for us to unbox together, but I have preemptively opened it since I don't want to waste your time with me cutting open the box. But yeah, I'm excited to get in here. Now, the one thing that I was concerned about was whether or not it would fit. So the person who was advertising the dress listed it as one size, and typically I buy small. When I buy Lolita dresses or anything in general, I buy small or extra small. And one size to me, like, typically means like something that's larger so they can fit, everyone. So it typically like runs a bit bigger. Not to say that it couldn't fit someone smaller, but I'm a bit concerned if it's gonna like be falling off me. I know the dress comes with waist ties, so I am hoping I can work around that, but without further ado, let's just get in here and see. So I do see that this is in an Angelic pretty bag. Okay, so that's a good sign that this is not a replica, because I don't know why the seller would own a Angelic pretty bag if this is not Angelic pretty. Okay. That's nice. It's my first Angelic pretty bag. Okay, so let's take her out gently. Okay, so here is the head bow. So right down here, the tag says Angelic Pretty with their logo, so that's a good sign. This is probably most certainly not a replica. So let's take a look at the dress now, and I am excited. It is so pretty. So I absolutely fell in love with the black colorway when I saw it. It's black and navy, which are like my two main colors in Lolita. I don't really wear too much like pinks. I like pinks, pastels, yellows, mints. You know, I love all of them, but I don't really wear them myself. But, you know, maybe so over time I will. I do like the combination of blue and pink, which is present in this dress. I will, of course, be doing a review on this dress as I typically do for other dresses that I've owned. I don't know how well it will do because I'm sure that since this is a brand piece, most of you are already familiar with this dress, so maybe your review is not necessary. But I would like to do it anyway just to see. But let's get a closer look at her. Here she is. So here is the dress. I'll try to bring it up closer for you guys to see. So do you guys consider this to be gothic or sweet? I think we all typically think of sweet when we think of Angelic Pretty, but the cross motif is typically seen in gothic. Do you see it as more like a bittersweet? I don't know, I'm really unsure. I like the zipper on the back is also a cross, you know, so a lot of crosses, a lot of cross motifs. There's a cross right here in the front of the dress. There are also some stars right here on the bow, which I also love. I love the blue of these bears. There's bears, there's like a little kitten right here. There's crosses. I think there's a unicorn as well. I think that's the unicorn. It's a bit hard to see, but of course when I do my close-up analysis, you'll all be able to see it in much better detail while I'm using my phone, which records a little bit better than my computer does. But yeah, if you have this dress, let me know how you recorded it. I know that this comes with like a matching purse and shoes and, you know, typical Angelic Pretty, but I think I spent enough on this dress that I'm not going to be going out of my way to get the shoes and the purse. I'm probably going to just pick up, you know, some pieces from Taobao to go with this. But yeah, let me know how you cord Milky Cross. Do you do more of a gothic, more of a sweet, more of something in between, maybe something classic? I don't know. But, oh, and of course, on the back we have these little wings, which I think are so cool. They kind of lift up a little bit, but this part over here looks like it's sewn on, so that is super cool. I really like that. But yeah, so here is the dress. I think it's safe to say that this is not a replica. It's got the Angelic Pretty lace here at the bottom. Angelic Pretty pieces are known for having the AP on their lace, so I'm very satisfied with this dress, really happy with it. But of course, my biggest concern was, is it going to fit? So I'm going to quickly try her on, just make sure that she fits snugly. There aren't waist ties as I thought, so we're just gonna plop her on real quick and just make sure she fits. Alright, so I am back, guys. I am in the dress and she fits very nicely. I gotta, you know, make sure I have the waist ties tied a bit tighter when I plan on wearing this out. Right now I'm by myself, so I can't really tighten them the way I would like to. However, the rest of the dress fits perfectly fine. It's not too big. I'm certainly going to be able to like pull it in a bit if I need to. The sleeves are a little bit long, but you know, that's kind of the nature of all the things that I wear. Most of the times when I wear things, the sleeves are a little bit too long, so you know, that's just, it is what it is. But I don't know, I kind of like this look where it's a little bit over my hands. I don't know. Unfortunately, I don't have a purse to properly cord this with, but for right now, Coco is going to help me show it off, even though I took her straps off. But again, 90% of the time, Coco is just a plushie for me. But yeah, let us show off this dress. I am going to say that I am wearing a hoop skirt for this one, so my poof levels might be a bit much. But I just want to show you guys how the dress looks, so let's take a look. Alright guys, here's a look at the dress all the way on. My waist ties, as you can see, are not cooperating right now, so unfortunately they are just going to be hanging a little bit loose. But if I were to tighten it, I could just cinch it in just a bit, and that's probably how it would be when I go and wear it. But for now, they're just kind of like this, so there is a lot of space in here actually, like a lot of room. So, well, the upper part fits perfectly fine, the bodice is nice, not too tight. It definitely fits perfectly well for me. Here's the hoop kit that I'm wearing. I think it might be a little bit too much for this type of dress. Because again, I don't think this is like a super sweet print, especially in this darker colorway. I think I might want to bring this in just a little bit, but that is the benefit of having a hoop skirt. I can just change that up when I need, just cinch it in just a bit and pull it out when I need a bit more poof. As to the dress, I am very happy in the dress. She fits perfectly. I love it, love it, love it. And I think Coco loves it as well. If you think about it, Coco kind of looks very nice with the dress because she has her stars and then I have my stars. But in all seriousness, I am probably going to like do an official cord for this. Now that I've gotten the dress, I see how it looks. I like how it feels. It's definitely not a replica. I don't have to go and resell it or anything. I'm going to try to pick up a purse. and some shoes and some tights to go with this. I do want to know if you guys have this dress, how did you record it? Do you have like the matching purse and the matching shoes and the matching OTKs, or did you like kind of mix it up a bit? I am curious to know what you did with this dress. Well, now that we've tried her on, everything fits nicely. I'm very pleased with my very first brand purchase. Am I going to be buying more brand anytime soon? Probably not, but I am happy to have this piece in my closet. And don't worry, a review of it is going to be coming soon. Not sure when, but keep your eye out. It's definitely going to be pretty soon because I'm very excited about this dress. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for joining me for unboxing my first brand dress. Tell me if you like this unboxing content. I might do a little bit more. I got word that that dream dress that I was talking about in my previous video is going to be on the way very soon. So if you enjoy these kind of unboxing videos, let me know and I'll keep them coming. And I'm definitely going to be keeping the dress reviews coming because while I have dabbled into brand now, I still do think there are a lot of Taobao dresses that need to be given some appreciation, and I want to show those off for people who are interested in them so they can see them up close, see if they really want them, see if they don't want them. But other than that, thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day.